Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for June 14th to 28th. First, we're going to take a look at what's going on in the severe weather part. We're going to take a look at the radar. We have a severe thunderstorm warning here in effect. We'll take a look down in Louisiana, and that is in effect until 3:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And thunderstorms are located over Burr, Furry, or near Toledo, Bend, Dam, moving north at 35 miles an hour. Threat would be 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. This is all due to a frontal system here across the southern states interacting with moist flow from the Gulf. Okay, we're going to take a look at the rainfall now for this area because they've been getting a lot of rain over the last couple of days. So we'll take a look at the rainfall amounts. And see we have like 1.5 inches parts of West Texas. Then we go 2.5 inches down here across West Texas again, South Texas. And then we go into Thursday. Then we have another 2 in the same area, another 2.5 inches. Then we go further, and we have approaching 3 inches here down in Southeast Texas. So these thunderstorms will be training probably across the same area, and this will pose a possible flood threat. Okay, so we have other severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, and they're for North Carolina. We'll take a look at that. And this is in effect for till 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and a thunderstorm was located near Roxbell or near Allander, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. Hail of quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts will be possible. And then we look down at the map again. The map. And this is because it's associated with the same frontal boundary. The front that moved through yesterday is down across the southeast. So this is a very moist area, moist flow of air across this region. Okay, so back to the radar. We have other thunderstorm warnings in effect for South Carolina, for Aikens and Lexington, and for Louisiana, Vernon, and North Carolina, Battle, Horry and Marion, and then we have for Louisiana, Vernon, and then we have flood warnings here across Texas, where I just told you there's a lot of flood warnings in there for Cherokee, Smith, Gregg, Harrison, Marion, Jefferson. So there's a lot of activity associated with that. So that I think is going to continue for the next couple of days. Okay, we're going to get to the forecast now, and this is for the forecast period of the 14th to the 18th. And what we have here, the flow becomes more zonal, with above normal heights across much of the nation. We have troughing here in the south central states, so it'll be slow to lift out of the Ohio and Ohio Valley and Southern Plains, Ohio Valley in the Mid-Atlantic. And energy from the trough in the west will move across the northern states, bringing heavy rain across that region there. So we'll take a look at the heavy rain across of the north. About an inch, a little over an inch and a half. Oh, here's a bullseye here. 2.30. And we'll have heavy rain there. And then across the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast, this will be heavy rain and thunderstorms across south central states, Ohio Valley, and the Mid-Atlantic region. So we're looking at it here. You can see the rain isn't terribly heavy, but we had a lot of rain already the last couple of months. So hopefully it won't be too excessive because the ground is still moist. And the upper ridge in the west will cause summer heat across the southwest Through the week and into early next week, we could take a look at those temperatures. And you can see we have temperatures approaching 100 degrees parts of Texas. This would be, that's 8 a.m. Let me go back a little bit. We have 90s here in the valleys of Pennsylvania, California. The Southern Plains 90s approaching 100 degrees down in this area here. South Texas will probably be in the hundreds. And still remaining hot across Texas, temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. And Florida for the mid and upper 90s. Okay, we're going to look at the flow for June 19th to 23rd. And what we have here is a trough in the northwest zone of flow with above normal heights across the remainder of the country. So for this forecast period, I am calling for, let me see, get to the map. Above normal temperatures for much of the country, and I'm calling for anomalies to be as high as 12 degrees or more above normal, mainly in this region here in the red. And for precipitation, calling for, oops, wrong map. Calling for above normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is near 35%. Below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is 35%. Now for the flow for June 24th to the 28th. What we have generally a zone of flow across the northern states here. Broad Ridge covering much of this area here. The GFS has a trough offshore. The other models are pretty much indicating the same thing. Strong Ridge here covering this region of the southwest and southern plains. So for this forecast period, I am calling for below normal temperatures here with anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal, above normal temperatures here with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35%, below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is near 35%. So that is a long range weather forecast discussion for June 14th to 28th. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.